Hello there. Today we're going to have a look at the vegetable garden. It's late July, very nearly August, and things are growing well. We've had some successes and we've had some failures. First of all, the runner beans, again, they were up about 2 feet and some roe deer came in and had a bit of a nibble. Didn't do too much damage, so I put a fence up with a net along it, either side of the runner beans, which seems to have done the trick. In fact, the runner beans look quite good. We've got some purple sprouting broccoli just next to the beans. They take a long while to grow, and that won't be used until next spring. We've got some lettuce, which some of them are just about to go to seed, and some quite nice parsley, which is always useful in the kitchen. The beetroot are growing well. We've got 3 rows and we've nearly finished the first row, and they do need a weed and a hoe, and I can pick a few. I like hoeing. It's quite a therapeutic job in the garden. It's quite light, and it definitely benefits the vegetables if you can keep the weeds at bay. The only place where I don't hoe too hard, and that's the carrots, because I have to almost allow the weeds to grow round them, because the moment you start disturbing carrots, you start to attract the carrot fly, which I will show you in a minute what it does. The best way that we've found to cook beetroot is to do them in the microwave. Those 3 that I've just picked would take about 10-12 minutes on full heat in the microwave. Just put in a bowl with a top and a little bit of water, and it is definitely we found the best way to cook beetroot. And it's nice to have it either cold or hot. Sometimes we pour a little bit of vinegar over them, just to sort of keep them fresh in the fridge. The other vegetable that we find in plenty at this time of year is the courgettes, and they produce perhaps more than we can even cope with. After that, of course, the cucumbers. We seem to get about 4 or 5 a day of these cucumbers. Now this is the butternut patch. Now butternuts are very good to grow because they store right through the winter, and as you can see, they're just quite small at the moment, but they've got a couple more months to put on some weight. They usually end up like small footballs. Now if you look at the carrots again, we'll have another look. Now this is a row of carrots that we haven't disturbed yet. You can see there's a net over them to keep the deer at bay, but I'm going to pull one just to show you, and you can see that they're really nice carrots, but you have to be very careful not to alert the carrot fly. Now I just washed these carrots, and I'm going to compare them with the one with the carrot fly. These 2 are perfect, but this other one was from the old row. It's the end of the old row, and you can see when I cut it, you can see this marking, which really does destroy at least half the carrot, which is a pity, but it's one thing that does happen around here. But those 2 we've got from the new row, you can see that they're absolutely perfect. You can see that there's discoloration through the carrot, which we lose half the carrot, or half of this one anyway. We did have some good onions, which do the scent of the onions does tend to keep the carrot fly away, which is a big help, but we've pulled all the onions. Now in the greenhouse, you can see that the cherry tomatoes and the cucumbers have gone mad. Anyway, I'm going to finish this video by plucking one of the cherry tomatoes, and there's nothing quite like eating a tomato straight off of the vine. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little trip round the vegetable garden. If you did, please click a like and maybe subscribe, and I look forward to making another video soon. Goodbye for now.